So, I don't know if Matt listens to this podcast. So, he went and made a bodybuilding friend this week.
Yeah, bodybuilding friends.
Yeah.
We're bodybuilding friends now.
How was that?
Yeah, it was good. It was fun.
He's pro, right?
Yeah, it's 4 weeks out from New York Pro. It's a lot of muscle on a person.
Yeah. There's not many people that like stand next to you and you're like,
Yeah.
whoa.
Oh, it's funny. Like I was even just like taking my outfits to the gym. Like most of the time, I wear like a singlet and everything.
I did notice you had a t-shirt
I
on.
was like, you pay respect to this dude. He's 4 weeks out. He's a professional bodybuilder. I'm like, you keep your fucking t-shirt on. Like, I was like, there's nothing to this outside of the fact that like, there's levels to this. This man is like at the top of our sport in our country at least.
Yeah.
So I'm like, just keep your t-shirt on, brother.
Yeah. Good on you, sir. I'm going to just be over here being skinny.
It was funny. What were we talking about? We're talking about something like, because he used to play basketball and like he'd be, I'd say like 5'10", 5'11" maybe.
Yep.
So then I was like, so you're too short to be a basketball, but now too tall to be a bodybuilder?
Yeah.
And then we're like, so what do you need to be a bodybuilder? It's like 5'7", 5'8", and he's like, yeah, something like that. And I'm like, cool. So I have 1 out of the 5 criteria to be a bodybuilder.
The incorrect parents, but I'm the right height.
Yeah. It's like, that's it. That's all I got.
That's
it's
hilarious.
like the best height to be a bodybuilder, but that's all.
Did you throw down?
We had a good sesh.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was fun to
Because I think last week we were talking about like if we actually train hard.
Yeah. No, we trained good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very precise, which I expected.
He was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was not like a loose, kind of rough, kind of style of training. Like some people just throw shit around.
Yeah.
It wasn't like that. It was very, 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 kind of calculated, and it was good. It was a great session.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a bit different, like when he's in the off season and stuff, a bit more calories and stuff.
Yeah. 4 weeks out is high risk too, right?
Absolutely. So there's a lot of machines and stuff, which I'm like, I train most of the time anyway.
Yeah.
But it was really good. It was really good. It was a bit different. It's funny. It was a bit different, but it was the same. Like how I train.
Right.
Just a little bit more training volume.
Yeah.
But then I'm pretty sure he said at the end, he's like, I just threw a few extra things in there to make sure we were doing enough volume for you. I was
Just hang out.
I'm like, bro, I'm done.
Yeah. I finished half an hour ago. Jason's like dragging his bag on the ground to the next machine, like, I'm coming.
Yeah. There's a couple of times I was like, so I'll see if I can hang. And then I'm just like, it's just too heavy.
Yeah. You were the guy with the T-bar row from last week.
Bro.
Yeah. Put another plate on, it'll be right.
The worst. That was like that was the heaviest T-bar. The gym's good though. Like that Muscle City gym's not bad.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of good stuff in it. Mm-hmm. But yeah, we did it was good. We did a lot of targeted work.
Yeah.
It was just like a real bodybuilding session.
Yeah.
It was like, right, we're doing here, then we're coming over here, we're doing this. And then even just like how I would get into some machines and do them. He was like, I try this. And yeah, it was super fun because I could feel what he was trying to explain.
Yeah.
So I was like, cool. I haven't used this technique on this machine before. I haven't sat in this position before.
Yeah.
I haven't kind of pulled my elbows down here before.
Yeah.
So that was good.
Someone else that's like cerebral with their training.
Yeah, and then that was the other thing that was fun. It was like, for me, obviously I wanted to give him the reins because I'm like, bro, you're 4 weeks out. Like, let's just do your workout.
Yeah.
I don't want to come in here and be like,
Matt, you've made it, bro.
This is what this hobby builder...
Hey, if you've got Jace to go off program, man, fucking hell.
Like, this is what this hobby builder does.
This is like, I feel like I'm in danger, that there's a new bromance and our relationship I'm jealous now.
He feels threatened.
I was fine. Now I don't know about this shit.
Yeah, so...
fucking watching you, Matt.
It was it was good to just go and train hard.
Yeah.
Like, and then, like I didn't feel... Like, it's fun. It's like, you just like naturally fall into coach when you train.
Yeah.
So you'll just do it. So like, I never did that.
Yeah.
Because I was just like, I'm just here to train.
Enjoy it. Yeah.
I'm just here to have a good time and here to work out, and not be a bitch because I'm like, he still needs to train hard.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then because we're both pretty experienced, like you could just spot each other the right way. Bar slows down, you just like keep it moving. Like he was like, this is how I want it done. And I was like, sweet. So like this, just making sure I was like, on the same page, so when it got done, that's what was needed. Which I don't think you get a lot with. You got to be pretty experienced to train that way.
You used to train with people too. I think is a skill in of itself. Adrian asked me to spot the other day, and we didn't have that conversation. Like I wasn't like, how many force reps are you doing? Like whatever. It was just like, hey, can you spot me? Headphones in. I was like, all right. Like it wasn't a.
How many?
And I train by myself so much.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I don't know. Like, am I just helping you get full range because you're getting stuck? Like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's an interesting training with someone else is a skill.
Yeah. I wonder if that ever translates to better results in the future. Because, you know, like they have all these like you have this data, right? But it's all like single pilot training, right?
Someone else with someone else.
Yeah, it's never
like
a prolonged period of time of like train on your own and then train with someone. There's even like psychologically, just getting those force reps down.
Yeah.
Like I just wonder, surely that translates to a better outcome in the future, right?
Yeah, it'd be interesting to not be a coach as well. Like you said, you inherently assume a leadership role in your workouts.
Yeah.
So it's an interesting. Like if you and I trained, I'd just follow your program because you're not going to go off program.
I'm not going to do your program.
But outside of that, I'm not like, show me this, teach me that. But you're probably still assessing like, you should move this way.
Yeah.
So you can't. Yeah, there always probably is going to be a leader in the session with people like us that do it for a job.
Yeah. Yeah, but like, absolutely, I agree. I feel like you would get better results if you train with someone who was good all the time.
Yeah.
Than if you did on your own, though, right?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. I'm trying to think through the process of finding a training partner.
Oh, well, that's the limitation, right? Because even
when I train with Adrian, I've trained with Adrian a couple of times when you haven't been there.
Yep.
And we have that.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, Jace takes care of your shit. And in my head, I'm just going to, like, usually, I'm just like, I'll do what you do, and I'll probably do less reps.
Yeah.
And if I keep up with you, awesome. If I don't really care.
That's pretty much what I do.
So, and that, because it was like, because I knew his training was going to be good because he trains with you and it's your program.
Yeah.
I switched off.
Yeah, because you can just...
It was like, if you're doing a thing that I would do differently, Jace has got a reason for it.
Yeah.
So I'm not in the back of my head like, fuck, I should set up.
Critique this and shit.
Yeah,
I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's where it's always going to be hard to compare. And then, because again, like you're looking at the people at the top of the sport, right? They probably have more of a luxury to train with people because one, the desire for someone to train with them is higher. Like, if you're a bodybuilder, an elite level bodybuilder, and you're like, hey, let's get a workout.
Lined up, yeah.
Yeah, everyone's and even if you look at it like the top of the sport, like they're never shy of like working with people.
Yeah.
So, but then it's like finding the right person is hard. And even Matt and I, and you and I have had conversations where it's like, when you get the wrong spotter, like it actually ruins the workout.
Yeah.
Like it ruins the set.
Yeah.
Because you're getting to that like,
I want to work now.
We're getting to that situation where it's like, it's getting highly stimulating. And yes, somewhat fatiguing, but it's like highly stimulating, obviously, because rep speed's slowing down. And and then like a skilled lifter can stay in.
Yeah.
So, even though the rep speed's slowing down, like if someone doesn't know that, like they're just going to go, oh, I'll take the weight off you. And it's like, oh, you just missed out so much there, you know?
That other 8 reps was for that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I know people like obviously, argue like you can go back and forth on just like how valuable those reps are. But like, if people like to train that way and that's how they train, it's like, fuck, we progress it and you win, right?
Yeah. I feel like the biggest benefit of a training partner is going to be effort.
Yeah.
Days you can't be fucked. Days you want to skip out on that last exercise. Days you want to... I'll count that warm-up set as a set. Like, just those things don't happen.
Yeah.
Because you got the training partner.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we used to obviously train together a lot. Thinking back on that was... We were trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
Both on the same page. I think that was... Yeah, probably the best. That's the best training I've ever done.
Yeah, it was heaps of fun. It was fun because we're on the same page. We're like...
Yeah.
Everyone else I've trained with, I just... end up like going, oh, this isn't how I train, and just go to the gym with them.
Yeah.
Like I've never stuck with a person to train how they train.
Yeah. Powerlifting's good for that. Like,
of course.
There used to be there's probably 8 people there's usually 4 at a time, but 8 people cycled through.
Of course.
That my main sort of comps.
Yeah.
Pre-lockdown and stuff. And it was like maybe you and 1 or 2 other people are deadlifting, maybe someone's squatting. The rest periods are so long. we were training, and most powerlifting gyms are laid out where it's just like this fuck all stuff. You know, like I hate going to coming to train with you and Adrian, and I'm going to do my workout. It's like, I'll fucking see you in an hour.
Yeah, because
the gym's enormous.
Yeah, and you're halfway across the gym and tucked in the corner where the powerlifters are.
Yeah, so even if like you just like I'm doing bodybuilding training, it's like I've got fucking back and you're doing chest. Like, see ya. Like, but powerlifting works really well for that, and I think when they talk about community and stuff from that space, that really helps. Yeah,
I agree. Yeah. But it was good. It was like was there anything that blew my mind going into it? Obviously not. Like, dude who knows how to lifts really well. Yeah, works really hard. Yeah. So yeah, it was just good to get into certain positions and just move a certain way to feel a certain muscle. So it was so so real, isolated, like microscopic, like bodybuilding training. Like we were literally like, you feel here, like here. Yeah. Pull back and feel there. And it's like, that's where you were getting it. And I was just like, this is so interesting.
Yeah.